Here we are, one of the beautiful blue tee-off shots. Magnificent beauty here in Oakville. So quiet, relaxing. And this is Oakville. This is not Huntsville. This is not Gravenhurst. This is Oakville. Beautiful, beautiful magnificence of nature. Down there, Site 1 will be condominium development, and Site 2 is further down for the condominium development. I estimate that will probably happen in the next 2-3 years before the next election, not this one. We'll see what the politicians have to say about it, but there is documented evidence that I can show you that says that there's 2 different sites. That's what they may do it piecemeal. Instead of doing all 3,000 units all at the same time, they'll do it a pocket here, a pocket there, and develop, and then it won't be so rough politically. But yes, it would be nice to maintain this, of course. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. There's $129 million of development charges that Burton and his council knows they can snatch, plus another $80–90 million of property taxes and bonusing, and as well as the ongoing building permits. So there's a ton of money that Burton will be able to tap into here because he overspends all the time. He needs to tap into these type of non-tax revenue generating areas. So we need to come up with a solution. This used to be in our ward. This used to be in Ward 4, and now it's in Burton changed the boundaries, and now this is in Ward 2. So we took away our right to have a say, and that's another reason, of course, why we're here, is because we want to bring back the power of the people, not just for Ward 4, but for all of Oakvillians, to continue the fight to keep this as is, either all green, or if we're forced to develop it, at least we're going to have a strong, powerful say in how it gets developed. So let's take a quick drive around, see if it's as bad as what's been reported, and then we'll continue. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to take a quick drive around. We took this parking lot as close as possible. Yeah, granted, this parking lot is a little run down. It could definitely use a nice paving. The fairways and the greens and the tee-off portions seem still fairly in good shape. Now, granted, I'm not seeing all 18 holes, but I mean, from what I can see publicly, it certainly seems to be still well maintained. Now, this parking lot, yeah, it definitely needs an update. It is quite run down. Now, having said that, the buildings, we're not going to go inside, but yeah, you can see some of the fairways in there. I mean, they look okay. This parking lot definitely is run down. Yeah, they have it looks like they're having a golf tournament right now with Golf Canada. Appears to be they've taken over one of the parking lots just up here. And there is some golfers. Wow, yeah, this parking lot really needs a good makeover. There are some golfers on there. So there's one of the Golf Canada buildings. Is the building run down? Well, the shingles are looking a little used. The stone facade here the veneer is still quite in good shape. There's a number of potholes along the main thoroughfare here, quite large. So, are the roads maintained? No. Are the parking lots maintained? No. Yeah, the shingles are looking a little used. Okay, those eaves trough are damaged. They could be replaced. I mean, the building is old, so I mean, it's going to need some maintenance. The telephone, yeah, I could use a painting. Okay, I'm not going to go in there because that's for the golf carts. So let's just back up. Of course, you know, it's not hard to keep the beauty of the acreage in here nice because nature does that by itself through its process of birth and going to sleep and waking up again. I mean, yeah, the roads could use some work. It's tough to say. Normally, when you're getting ready for a massive development changeover, yeah, see here the roads are quite bad. Usually it's a lot more run down than what we're seeing here. So parking lot C, unfortunately I can't continue. They've got it blocked off for this tournament. And this parking lot definitely could use some makeover as well. So I can't go in there, unfortunately, just to get a general overview of the maintenance. Yeah, this building is not bad. The Leonard building is it's not bad. The shingles definitely need some replacements, but still not bad. The stucco facade looks okay. It's tough to say. I mean, yeah, there it looks a little run down. Could use some maintenance there. But again, it's more minor than major. Oh boy. Yeah, the parking lots definitely need repaving. There's no doubt about that. The expansion contraction between our seasons has taken its toll on the asphalt, and definitely could use some repaving. But visually, overall, I mean, we real estate agents, we do this all the time. We have to do visual inspections of homes all the time to see what needs to be done before they get listed for sale. And so would I say that Glen Abbey is getting ready for development anytime in the near future? Maybe, based on the visual inspection. I mean, look at the fairways. They're still pretty much maintained quite well here. So, am I driving on the golf cart? No, I'm not. I'm okay. The other building is up there. Can't get it. Anyways, I would give it a maybe. I don't see it being developed right away. They've already waited 8 years. They've wanted to the owner of ClubLink has wanted to develop Glen Abbey since, at least as far as I know, from 2010 onward, and has been prevented from doing so. I haven't seen their balance sheet. I have no idea if they're breaking even or losing money or making money. I suspect they're not really making any money here, even with the green fees being so high. But my viewpoint is it's a maybe. It's looking a little run down visually. So are they getting ready to develop? Maybe. Soon? No. In the next 4 years? Yeah, absolutely. All the indicators are saying it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. I estimate within the next 2 to 4 years, you're going to see most of this all developed. And there are some people who are looking forward to that. And of course, there are many who aren't. So, as your town councillor, I will take my cues from the residents and do the best I can. But I am not going to use this magnificent property as a vote garnishing way to win an election. It is something that needs to be talked about with transparency and openness and truth. And if it's going to be developed, which in my viewpoint it will be, we at least should be able to have a strong say in how it gets developed, instead of just gatekeeping it and allowing the developer to do it exactly the way he wants. So, that's my take on Glen Abbey. Hopefully you found it informative, and I'm still going to say real solutions for real issues like this one now. Thank you very much.